Hey Zesties, I'm Michelle Boyle and welcome back to my channel Zesty Girl. Today's video is the office. It's all about the office. It's all about getting the office done. And I don't show you a lot of it because there was so much to sort through and it's taken me sort of 3 nights to do it. Then I go back into the lounge that we were doing in the last video, and if you haven't seen that, I'll put up here, and grabbed the things that were for the office to put into the office and made some decisions with fresh eyes that I couldn't make the other day because I was just too fatigued decluttering like I am tonight with the decluttering process. Okay, so if you want to see this video, which is all about the office, you won't believe how much I got rid of. It's amazing. It's amazing. I've only got my bedroom left. That's it, and I'm finished. Boom. I cannot believe how much I've got rid of. I cannot believe the total amount of items I've got rid of. So if you want to see this video, then let's do this. Bosh. Okay, so I have pulled my whole office apart and I'm doing my office, and it's a big job. I've pulled everything out and have collected things from other areas and brought everything into here to sort once and for all. So I'm doing that. I've already filled half a rubbish bin and I'm watching decluttering videos down there on the floor. More cords to sort out. There's always more cords. Like I said, I filled half a rubbish bin, and I don't know if I've got declutter fatigue or this is just really hard stuff because there's so many bits and bobs, so many fiddly bits. I don't know if you remember the other day, it was actually this container, I'm just using it for rubbish now, and it was filled with all these random things. Well, it was pretty easy, like most of them ended up in the rubbish bin, but now I've got all these backs to remotes, and I don't know why all the backs to the remotes were kept in there. I've got this. I've got some, I know those are from the children's christening money boxes, so I don't even know if I could find those. And more cords. So this here was in that container, so I think this is all just going to go out. I'm just going to quickly whiz around the remotes and see if any of them are missing their backs or these are just from like 100 years ago. So that's what I'm doing there. I'm just organizing also the shelf over there with the shelf here and just trying to figure out what I need and what I can move around, and of course I want to get those onto that shelf there. So yeah, I'm making heaps of and this here's my journals, and I don't want to carry journals anymore. I don't want to carry books full of ideas and things. I don't know, it sort of freaks me out now. I don't know how to explain it. I'm just always reading, always learning, always watching videos, and I just jot down the ideas because I just love learning. But then I just end up with these notebooks full of so many ideas, but they sit there and I'm so scared I'm going to throw away a good idea or something that's really important to me. I used to transfer them into another notebook, all the main points, but then I just got lazy with that. It was actually a really good idea. And then I bought the system over there that I was going to use it from Kmart, which had all these little individual containers, and I was going to put all the ideas under different topics onto like hard cards and store them. And then I could go, hey, I'm doing decluttering today. What's all those great ideas about decluttering? Or I'm looking at productivity today, or I'm looking at health today, I'm looking at this today, time management, all the things that I'm into, all the things that I study, organization, this and that. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't done it yet, so it's obviously not going to work. Anyway, I will update you soon on how I'm going with this. And there's some children's schoolwork up there. And of course I'm getting rid of that container. I'm going to get rid of those shelves over there. And I'm using this one at the moment. So I just have to keep going thing by thing. Otherwise I'll get overwhelmed. But I'm a lot more decisive, but there's just a lot. And it's all in different containers and things. So yes, I just got to keep going. Okay, so when I was going through these notebooks here, which are my more recent notebooks, I found this notebook here, which has basically just when I'm watching something, or maybe when I went through some old journals, I just kept key points. I just kept what really stood out to me and then threw the rest away. And I'm doing the same now. And from my first notebook, this is the notebook in here. So, and I got one, and I made one entry into there of something I wanted to remember. That's it. So it's given me the confidence to go through the rest of them here, and it's given me a chance also to focus on my new business and a lot of this information is me creating Zesty Girl and all the ideas and all the direction of that and the pivots and all that type of thing. So a lot of video content, a lot of video ideas, especially back in the old days when I used to cover a lot of productivity videos and that type of thing, and time management, organization, all that sort of thing. So a lot of these have those sorts of ideas in them, and also a lot of my health course and things like that. So I will keep going. This is really hard. This is since about 2015. This is all business stuff and personal stuff and all sorts of stuff. So this is the rubbish bin. I've thrown so much away and I've donated so much. Some of them hasn't actually left the house. It's sitting in the doorway because I want to see the final result. But I'm glad I didn't throw the tea strainer away. I was like thinking about it the other day because this green tea is tea leaves and I'm just having a pot of green tea. So I'm pretty glad I didn't throw the strainer away. That is so weird. I can't find the tea strainer. And I specifically remember saying, hey, this will be a great home for it. It can just fit right in here with the things that aren't used very often, which wasn't natural, by the way. It's this one down here. I put it in here. Oh my goodness, that is so freaky. I'm sure I put it in here. Or did I get rid of it? I have to refer back to the video. But I'm so sure I put it in here. Oh, no, I'm making a video. I'm not talking to myself. That would be a bit of a worry, wouldn't it? No, looks like I've decluttered the tea strainer, and I need it right now. It's so annoying. It's not like I have tea very often. This is the first herbal tea. Well, I do. I have herbal tea all the time, but I don't have loose leaf herbal tea or green tea very often. Maybe it's funny. Maybe it's one of those things like the decluttering prompted my brain to think about tea, and now I wanted tea. Maybe something like that. Better be a bit more careful now moving forward. That's so annoying. Oh, well, it's got a few leaves in it. It's not the end of the world. Oh, it looks like a smiley face. Back to finish my office, and yes. I mean, I can only come in and out when I'm doing other things because I've only got a short period of time to declutter each day, but this one's been really hard. But I've thrown away 2 huge rubbish bags full of paper, so that's going to be a good thing. Okay, moving, and especially with this new launch I've got coming up. But I've got even bigger news, which I'm going to share with you, I think maybe tomorrow. Huge news. Huge personal news. Okay, anyway, let's keep going. Okay, so I got bored going through notebooks. It has been so much. It has been so much, and I've got rid of everything. Even with these notebooks where I've ripped out a couple of things I wanted to keep and thrown away the rest, I've then thrown away the notebooks because even though they've got a few pages that are still good in them, I just don't think I want to use this one anymore because half of it is used, so I just don't. But I've got a few left anyway. And what else? I've just found a few more papers here. I found some cuttings that I'd obviously wanted to cover this book with, and so I did that. Did a little bit of crafting. So it's like a little bit of a vision board, I guess, as well on the front of this book, which I've been using to, as I find random notes that I've written myself of something that I've listened to or something that's inspired me. Instead of having journals and journals and journals full of lots of notes, I've just grabbed all the most important points out and written them in this book. And this is something that I will so enjoy reading. Yeah, so I'm excited about this book. So I've just covered it, and I'm just going to put some cover seal over top of this to protect it. I was thinking about whether I was going to do the back as well. I was going to do the back. I've got some family photos and things here in black and white. I was going to do maybe the back in black and white, but I'm not sure yet. When decluttering experts on YouTube talk about the silent to-do list, which is all sort of the thing at the moment that everyone's talking about, this is an example. This is my Nana's teacup set, and I'm always meant to be doing something with it, and I move it from room to room to room to room, and it's so pretty. And I did actually sell it once, and then I backed out. I just couldn't sell it. I just said to the lady, I'm sorry, I just can't sell it. But so that's not part of it. It's so pretty. But it's not, I'm just not that person, but every time I go to do something with it, I can't. So I'm not sure what to do with it. But I'm so sick of it. So I don't know. You guys can give me some encouragement to get rid of this thing. This is about one of the only things that I've struggled with. Still getting over the fact that I threw out my tea strainer. But anyway, so now I'm presented with the last lot of notebooks. These are all brand new. So I just want to just make sure that I want to keep them. So I'm going to look through them and just see if they're all things that I want to keep. Otherwise, I will donate. What else have I got? I've decided I'm going to start using my diary again, my planner again. So I think, I'm pretty sure, but not the way, this is September 21 pages, so not the way that it's used here, but I've got another way I used to use it, and I did enjoy it. Okay, let me turn around. So there's the pens. Because all these pens were in a container, my husband said to me, can't we just get rid of the whole lot and then just buy what we need? I'm like, no, we cannot do that. But, I've just learned about the container method where, and that's, what's her name? Dana K. White's container theory. So where she says you basically get the container that you want to have your pens in and make them fit. So just whatever container you think that you would hold the inventory that you want for pens, find that container, choose the pens and get rid of the rest. So I'm liking that. So this room still looks bad, but actually really if I put things that are left now where they're supposed to be and declutter the pens, I think we're almost done. 2 more containers to add to my container stash out in the kitchen. Interestingly, I'm recycling all the time. I'm bringing new containers out there, then I'm repurposing them. It's been such a fabulous way to do it. By keeping them out in the kitchen and keeping them visible, it's really helped me with that process. I need to get rid of those. What I've done is I've set up a personal and a business file. These were full of manuals, so all of those pretty much went out. And now I've just got a few drop-down boxes and I've grabbed out things that I wanted to keep from the notebooks under different categories, and it's all set up now in here. So I think this is going to be a fabulous system. This is broken, so I'm thinking I can get rid of this. Because I've reduced my notebooks, this is all there was. There was these before, 4 of them. Here's the other one here. There was 4 of these before, chocker full, and 2 containers just to the brim with notebooks, and now these are empty and that's all I've got, plus a spare one. I am really proud. I can't believe I've filled 3 rubbish bins. It feels so good. It feels like I'm putting from 2011 till 2023 to bed for work and personal and notes and diary and journal entries and all the things. Just letting go. Okay. My husband's taking me out now for, Tom's got basketball, so my husband's taking me out for some dinner, so that's going to be nice. And yeah, I really wanted to get this finished, but he's really wanting to drag me out of this room. Okay, so I'll keep going and we'll see where we end up. Okay, I'm going to get on to some more decluttering, and I'm just going to filling my wine glass with this lemon lime and bitters from Sodally. It's really yucky. I just tasted it and I'm like, I was so excited, but yeah, don't be excited. It's not that good. Okay, so back in here from the other day, nothing has changed. It's still looking like this. And lucky that my husband was very patient and knows that I'm trying to work through this process. So I've been able to leave this and get onto my office. And because I'm having to work around it, and also the family, of course, there's only limited time that I can get to the decluttering process. I have to say I am getting declutter fatigue at this point, so decisions are getting harder for me, but I'm actually working at such a pace. I never thought I'd throw out 3 massive rubbish bins of basically paper and journals and everything, and just the relief of that gone is incredible. As is going into the garage. When we go into the garage, it's just like, wow. And when I was going through my journal, I don't know if every second page just said, when am I going to get on to my project of decluttering the garage? And now I can't believe it's done. It's never been done like this. I can't believe yeah. Anyway, it is what it is. It's exciting. Let's just move on to getting this organized. So why am I in here? I'm in here because I'm going to collect all the pens and take them into my office to join with the other pens and make some pen decisions. So these are felt pens. Do we even, that's rubbish, do we even need felt pens anymore? I'm not sure we need any felt pens in our life. Why? Why would we need felt pens? So Jessica, when she colours in, and when I colour in, I've got my own set of these nice little gel pens. We don't use these pens anymore. So I'm going to make a decision to collect the ones from the other room, put them with these ones, and donate. Paints. I started going through the paints just to get rid of the old paints and see where that stood. Because I was thinking if I just grab one of each colour that was decent and the new sets of brushes and 2 canvases, then we have options for the future. And just get rid of all this. That's what I'm thinking. And my fresh on this room state. This, am I going to make up baskets? You know, I could, but no, probably not. So I'm going to get rid of that. And this, I saw this on the video actually when I was editing it. When I was editing it. This is a nut milk bag to make almond milk. I love the idea of doing that, and I may do that in the future. I can see myself doing this in the future, but not the near future. So I'll get rid of this. These have a home in my office, and so do these, so we can put them away. What else can we do? Have I made a decision about this? No, but I'll put it with the other notebooks in the office. And yes, let's get on. Oops, what's over here? Oh, here's all the pens. So I'll take these through to the other room, and we'll make some big decisions. Some big decisions.
You were my best friend. Didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you, you and me.
Okay, this is going, it's all yellow around the edges, so goodbye. Okay, let's go to the other room. Oh, to put this, I'll go and get the other felt pens, put this into donate. Okay, so that's the felt pens. So I've decided we don't need any of those. Next we have the coloured pencils, and I'm just going to add them into here and get rid of those as well. And one of the reasons I'm doing that is because I really like this pencil case and I want to keep it. So it's a bit old, but I really like it. So we'll do that. The other ones that can go in here are the twist crayons. Okay, there they are. Tom's just come shopping and taking a glue stick. He's taken a pencil, rubber, about 3 or 4 pens for his pencil case. And now he needs a good yellow highlighter, so I'll just test these out. Okay, so I've tested all these and they're all going, and I think I'm going to keep them all. Whiteboard markers don't last that long, and I've just had to throw a few out because they're not very good. These are fine. Same with the highlighters. I've just thrown about 5 out, and I'll be needing these very soon for a project. And yeah, so that just leaves us with pencils, which there's only not that many. That's rubbish over there, and pens, making choices about pens. Okay, so I've made some decisions. The black and blue pens that match are going to go into here as extra supplies. No, not there. No, not there. No, not there. Where? Oh, up here. Ooh. So in here I've got extra sellotape, a couple of glue sticks, pins and things for the files, and our pens, so that's just extra supplies. Not a lot, but that goes in there. That's rubbish. This is going to be whiteboard markers because I use them all the time for work, so I'll keep those together in there. This is going to be my pencil case. It's got one of each colour highlighter. It's got the 3 Sharpies. It's got a couple of black pens, this nice pen, and some fine pens for my bullet journal. So that will be my pencil case. And the rest of these and these and these I'm going to throw into and the pencils, I'm going to throw into like a circular thing so everyone can use them. Okay, and I am done. I am just about to vacuum the floor, and this is where we got to. So these all now contain what I want to keep. That's Tom's schoolwork, and that's a computer I have to open. That's another computer I've got, and this is units going, as I said. This is the rubbish bin. This is all set up now. This is all the things that I want. Anything that I wanted to keep that I found in all of that paperwork, I've kept in these 2 files here. And that's just the journals and things that I keep that I use. And that's about everything. This is the container that of pens. This is the container. This is the pens that are going to be used by the family. I've got some backups put away, but this is all I've kept. From all of those felt pens, all of those coloured pencils, all of those everythings, this is all I've kept for the family. And that is everything. I'm just going to vacuum this very messy floor, and also the lounge. What a great feeling. It's such a great feeling.
We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep.
And it's all done. It's all done. A lovely jubbly. Ready for filming and work. It's been really hard having it messy for a couple of days while I organised everything on the floor, but we're back in business. And other than my computer, which is on the dining table, other than that, we're back ready for filming. So one thing I was undecided on that I came across, and you know how much I have thrown away or donated, but was these old CD cases. And I was just not sure that when I get to go through some of the CDs that have got photographs on them and that I might need one of these to label and to keep them in once I get them organised. And I've got a little one as well. So I was wondering about that, should I keep them or not? And then I looked on to eBay, and they're like $12 plus free postage. So if that was the way I was going to go to display them, which I'm not sure if that would be or not, then yeah, I could just buy another one for $12. And I know that sounds wasteful, it might sound wasteful to you, but otherwise I've got to store these, and who knows when I'm going to get that project done. And this really old, these have been so well used anyway, they're really old. So I don't know, I think I'm going to throw these away. Okay, and all done as well. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you here, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. See ya. Bye.